Celebrities are now getting involved with and advocating for the food stamp program and Medicaid, as they have signed on to an open letter, as I have it right here for you, and I will be popping up on the screen for you in just a second, as they partnered with Feeding America and signed on to this letter, which they have sent over to lawmakers, calling on them to reject some of the major changes to the food stamp program and Medicaid, which encompasses about 100 million low-income and fixed-income beneficiaries who are enrolled in these two programs collectively. Well, again, here is the open letter. This is super interesting. There's about 30 celebrities and names that you probably recognize on this open letter, which I will bring to your attention. And again, I'll bring it up on the screen for you in just a second so you can see exactly what they are saying. This is interesting because it's not all that often that you see celebrities coming out and saying, we support this movement or we support this or that. You don't see it all that often. But here, signing on to an open letter to lawmakers, 30 of them? I don't know. It's kind of almost unheard of, right? Anyway, I'm going to pop it up on the screen in just a second for you. However, if you have not done so, make sure to join the nearly 3,000 people that have called the team of trusted advisors right there with that phone number to get help with your Medicare plan, whether it's a supplement, a Medigap plan, Part D plan, Medicare Advantage, or if you're turning 65 or retiring and you need to do your initial enrollment, this is by far your best resource. It's going to save you a ton of time, days, weeks, probably months of research. They have the technology, the computers, the algorithms to look through all the 20,000 plans across the country in a matter of minutes and to find you your best options for you and your personal needs. And like I said, nearly 3,000 of you here in this community have already called them, and a ton of you saving a lot of money. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the testimonials. It's absolutely incredible. Anyway, it's 100% free for you here in this community. Make sure to call with that phone number and make sure to say hi to them for me. They're doing a lot of really good things for a lot of you here in this community. It is absolutely incredible, and I want to help you save as much money as you can right now. I get it. Money's tight. I'm right there with you. Floating huge balances on credit cards these days. I'm not proud of it, and I don't love paying these high interest rates. My point being is that literally every dollar counts right now. Anyway, more on that a little bit later, but seriously, call them for your free review on your Medicare plan. I think you'll be shocked. And again, as always, leave me comments after you talk to them, and I will hopefully see that, and I'll feature you in an upcoming video. All right. Anyway, here you go. Here's this open letter. Let's pop it up on the screen right here, right now. The open letter, here you go. And by the way, at the bottom of this open letter, you will see the names who have signed on to this thing. I'm certain you're going to recognize some of the names on this thing. All right, anyway. So in this big reconciliation bill, which we've been talking about for a while, which, by the way, we are right down to the wire of this thing for the president to sign this into law. My point being is that we're literally down to like days on this right here, right now, okay? Point being is that we know within this reconciliation, they have some major changes to the SNAP program. It's been touch and go for a while here. The SNAP program, otherwise known as Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, some major changes like the work requirements. That's a major one right there. Increasing the age on the work requirements. That's a really bad one they've got there, right? They also have some of the other changes to the Medicaid program. Again, work requirements, increasing the age on that, right? A lot of different details here, okay? A lot of people. I've seen numbers all across the board, statistically. I've seen numbers as low as 4 million. I've seen numbers as high as 14 plus million people that are going to be losing coverages from these two programs if these provisions are actually passed in the reconciliation bill. A lot of people, right? It's a lot of people. They'd be losing coverages from either one or both of these programs. Anyway, celebrities, I meant to say celebrities here, in this open letter have teamed up here with Feeding America, and they've signed on to this letter, which, you know, they're basically just endorsing it. The celebrities didn't write this letter. They just basically just signed their name and said, yeah, we endorse this, we believe in this, and we agree, right? That's all it is. Celebrities did not write this letter, okay? But they basically just signed on to it, which is okay. They endorsed it. That's just as powerful, right? That's just as good. But anyway, and now they've sent this to lawmakers, calling them to reject, out of here, whatever. I don't know. I was trying to think of another analogy. But anyway, they're asking lawmakers to reject these different changes to the SNAP program and Medicaid program, again, that may impact upwards of 14 plus million people from these provisions, and just say, please, you this is basically going to take food off the table for millions of people. Oh, by the way, as you saw in the open letter there, apparently 15.5 million kids and 7.2 million seniors rely on these programs. I'm going to be honest with you. That's 7.2 million seniors. I don't think that figure is high enough. I think they've missed the mark on that statistic by probably 10 or 15 million seniors. That'd be my guess on this thing. I think there's a lot more seniors reliant on Medicaid and SNAP benefits than 7.2 collectively. I think it's way more than that. But again, that's just what they're saying here in the open letter, so that's fine. But I think it's a lot more seniors than that, right? And I think that's kind of our sell too, which is why they wrote it in here, by the way, is, hey, if you guys do this, you're going to be basically taking food from kids and seniors. I don't know, something about that morally sounds really screwed up in a big way, right? So that's exactly why they wrote that in this open letter, is because they're saying like, hey, let's hit the pain points here. You don't want to take food from kids. You don't want to take food from seniors, do you? Right? That's exactly why they're hitting on that. Because if they came forward and they wrote in the letter, you're going to take food from a 35-year-old man, they'd be like, we don't care, right? That's not a pain point. But a pain point being kids and seniors, for sure. That is a pain point and why they're highlighting it here in this letter. Good move, strategizing by that, right? So anyway, yeah, let's see what happens here. Let's see if lawmakers actually consider this open letter here. But I found it to be interesting, and I wanted to let you know what's going on here and some of the other work that's being done out there to hopefully preserve some of the original provisions within the food stamp program, food stamps, and the Medicaid program, and hopefully avoid some of these devastating cuts that would impact millions of households, millions of people, a lot of people out there that are going to be impacted by these in a pretty big way. All right, anyway, so it's what I wanted to share with you really quickly. And again, make sure, give it a quick call. Write that phone number down, take a picture, take a screenshot. That team of trusted advisors, they're waiting to talk to you, and they will help you. Seriously. Give them a call, and again, it's totally free. No risk whatsoever. Just call, say, hey, my Medicare plan is XYZ. Just get on the phone, share that with them. They will look through all the plans out there, and hopefully they'll find you something better coverages, better benefits, better everything. So you can see the doctors you want, the providers you want to see, the networks you want to be within, the offices, the clinics you want to go to, the prescription needs if you have any at all. They're going to find all of that, and they present you your options to you. And again, it's all totally free for you, which is absolutely incredible. By the way, I didn't say this earlier. The average senior that is calling them, again, with this phone number right here, that phone number, the average senior is saving $1,100. That's the average savings. Some save a whole lot more, some save less, no guarantees, but that's the average savings. Not sure about you, but that sounds like a really, really nice average savings to me, right? All right, anyway. After you talk to them and you have a great conversation and they find you something better, leave me a comment down below. I'd love to feature you and give you a shout out in a future video, like I have a few people already, and in those community posts as well. Otherwise, let me know what else I can do for you. I'm here for you any way that I possibly can. Please enjoy your day. If you're new here, subscribe. Big subscribe button down below. Share the video. Big share button right down below. Otherwise, go ahead and share that phone number as well. If you know anybody that needs some help with their Medicare, again, supplements, Medigap plans, Part D plans, Medicare Advantage, initial enrollment into Medicare, please go ahead and share that phone number as well. And then when they save a bunch of money and get better coverages, you get all the credit, and that's a really cool place to be, right? That's awesome. Anyway, go ahead and share that phone number. Otherwise, check out the nearly 6,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos I've hand-selected for you down below in the description or popping up on your screen now. You'll see some videos there. Check those out. Otherwise, until next time, please enjoy. Have a good one. I'm here for you. Have a good day, and catch you again later in the next video.